Welcome to our live and welcome to our conversation today. Welcome everybody that's on here as well. I am just going to ask Jackie to first introduce yourself to the audience, please. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jackie. I'm from Matalau, married to my husband from Ra, Mr. Penny Matalau, who's Mr. Beyond here, who just sent me roses.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
So I'm currently still in the army, about to finish, coming up to my 20th year.
Oh, wow.
I got to UK 2004. And I've actually gone into art and craft. I'm in the army. I'm a vehicle mechanic by trade, but that's a massive 360 to go into doing art and craft and earrings and everything. So I've got 2 kids. I've got a 13 and a 7-year-old, both girls, Tiana and Kalana. And I started Alafina during COVID as well.
Brilliant. There's a lot of people on here that started their businesses during COVID. Yeah. So, yeah. Can you explain to us why your business is called Alafinas? Is it named after somebody in particular?
It is named after somebody in particular. I think you're the only first one that's asked the question. Alafinas. So Alafina is my mom's name.
Oh, wow.
She passed away 2019.
Okay.
She's always been very good with her hands, sewing, crocheting, curtains, a lot of stuff she used to do quite young. And I used to see her do it. And I was growing up, I was like, can I do it? Can I do it? But during COVID, I had the spare time to actually dive into it and do it. So,
wow,
yeah,
amazing.
My mom.
So when you were growing up, she taught you how to do all this. She taught you how to make earrings and everything.
She didn't teach me. I could see, like she was doing it, and I would observe from us, like a far, and just see her doing all this. So she did clothes, she did curtains, pillowcases, cushion covers. She crocheted. She did the what's called bath mats. They used to plait the bath mats in Fiji.
Wow.
Yeah, she did all that.
What made you want to join the army, like from Fiji, at that age? Must have been quite young.
Over 2004, they didn't allow females in the Fijian army, and my dad was in the Fijian forces.
Okay.
So that what caused me to come over to UK to join, because they didn't allow females. So when I was here, then the females were allowed to join the Fijian forces. So
I didn't even know that. That's interesting. That's an interesting fact. But now, I mean, now it's changed a lot. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people in the Navy. I've seen quite a lot of females joining the Fiji Navy as well.
Yeah,
and there's quite a few military women as well in the Fiji Army. So what inspired you to start your business, Alafinas?
I just thought, you know what, I'm in the army. There's always a plan B. You always have a talent. There's something about you. If you're passionate about something, just go for it and do it. And I just dived in the deep end and just started playing around with fabrics and massy earring stuff and see what came out of it. But ever since then, I've improved a lot. But my main role was dealing with massy. I would do massy canvases, massy earrings, anything massy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you yeah, I mean, because you're very gifted. I mean, I've seen all your jewelry and all the stuff that you make from your hands. It's quite nice to look at, and you know, you can tell that you're passionate about it as well.
Yeah, but it's one thing I would say, if you were a perfectionist, oh my God, never give up. It is hard when you try and make everything perfect. And I never understood that saying that the destination is always a destination. It's the journey that counts, not the destination. But now I understood, to do something, there's a lot of hoops that you gotta go through to accomplish something that is so beautiful. And yes, keep on doing it, keep on doing it, never give up, keep on, and you'll get to a beautiful craft or a beautiful jewelry or something that you made out of your hand. But it was painful.
And I guess making art and craft as well, and making crafts. You have to have a lot of patience as well for it, eh? And you've got to use your time, wisely, and just be patient. Because I'm married to somebody who's also a chef and an artist as well, eh? So I've seen the way he really concentrates on it, eh? Because he's an artist as well, so he's
very meticulous, very detailed.
Very like to be, they like it done in a particular way.
In a particular way, yeah. In a particular way, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. So wow, really good to see the inspiration behind your business. And so what, when you first started Alafinas, when that idea came, and then you started obviously selling your did you say Marcy pieces, the jewelry?
Yeah, Marcy pieces. I started with fabric techies,
and all that. So who were your first customers? Was it like your immediate family, your friends?
Oh, my closest friends. So I've just got a small knit of close friends here in Lynham. It was Tally Peters was my first customer. She was just buying everything. Thank you for her.
I think I seen like some posts. She was promoting it as well. Yeah. So thank God for good friends.
Thank God for good friends, and also Lucy Lecco. So they were like my very close friends, and they were my very close customers. Very encouraging for other women to empower you and to give positive feedbacks and everything that will help you go forward.
Also, okay, so what challenges did you face at the beginning of your journey, and how did you overcome them? Like, what were some of the challenges that you faced when you first started Alafinas?
I was flying blind. I didn't know where to start. So I think YouTube played a big part of it. Yes. And I just went on YouTube and I just looked at how things are done and what to buy, what pieces to buy to put things together. It was challenging at first, but I've got the hang of it now. So YouTube helped a lot.
Oh my gosh, YouTube is like my go-to for everything in life.
Yes,
from like spiritual things to how to make things, to book reviews, to just mentorship and everything about entrepreneurship and business as well.
There's another one, Pinterest. Oh my God, Pinterest. Yeah, that's it's so good.
My daughter's always on there every day. Oh my goodness,
how things are done. Yeah,
that's true.
Because it's easy, like, to present a stuff, like to show, this is done like this, but you need to know how, like, step from 1 to 10. Like I go in there and I find out what to buy, how to get this, in order to get that. But it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not the destination. It's that journey. From A to B to C.
Tell me about the three. The three most influential people in your life and how they've impacted you.
So I go from there. I got three. Do you know Haru? Haru is my brother. He's my eldest brother.
Yes, Haru.
Haru. He's in Fiji now. He's in.
What? We all actually love Haru. Yeah.
Very blunt. He's very blunt to the point.
We love his journey. Yeah, like he's gone on a journey. So
that was very inspiration for me, because he went out his comfort zone. He went to Africa.
Yes.
He went all over the country, Africa, barefoot, with some water and a vest and a techie. People say all the comments were negative, but he's done it. He's gone out there and he's gone out there.
Brilliant.
Very inspiration for me. Like, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. So
that is so true.
He was one. So my second one is Michelle Obama. Actually, she is very inspiring. Her book Becoming. I understood what she said in the book, like, life is evolutionary. Like, we're always changing, we're always growing for the better, Life is not one straight line. It's up and down. It's how you deal with it, how you get back into it, Sometimes you might be down, sometimes you might be up, but you just need to keep on going. One step at a time. Like my friend keeps on saying, Talia used to say to me, keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. So that used to be our secret code. Like, keep on going, keep on going. And my first one is my mom. My mom was everything to me. So my dad was raised in a family where everything, he was the youngest and everything was done for him.
Yes.
So when he got married, he did the same thing. He would just come to work and read his paper. So my mom did everything, literally everything, inside the house, outside. I was the second eldest and I used to follow her around. And that's how she's made me how to be this person today, be a strong, independent woman. So yes, Alafinas is my number one inspirator.
Can I just ask you, like, what is your your primary, high school background in Fiji? Where did you go for, I don't know, kindergarten, primary school, high school, all of that?
So my dad was in the forces. I lived in the army barracks. So I had the army kindergarten. Then I went to Muslim primary. Then I went off to Cathedral. Then I finished off at Messina Secondary School.
Let me just ask you, like being in the military, being, having to wear many hats, what does your morning routine look like?
So currently I'm in a phase 2 establishment.
Oh.
Yeah. No, your normal thing, you get up early, you say your prayers. So I love doing journaling. So I've got this book where I write all my feelings, how I'm feeling that day, what I want to accomplish that day. Like trying to be productive. Then maybe go for a walk around the block, get some fresh air. Then I go into a parade, normal parade for my students. Do a roll call.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that phase 2 establishment, is it a REMI one or something?
Yes,
engineering one or
the REMI phase 2 establishment.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice to hear. And school runs, any school runs, or you don't do the school runs?
Yeah, husband does it at the moment.
Yes. There's different seasons in life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
I do. Swap the roles.
Yeah.
And then get back to your role, and then you're swapping.
Yeah, constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that as well. Like, when we were both in the military, swapping the roles, and then he was out, and then he just did the school runs and everything. Yeah. You just got to make it work as well in the UK.
You have to make it work. Yeah.
And because childcare is so
expensive. Yeah, I know. It's very expensive. Yeah.
Because and especially when we don't have our close family as well here. That's one of the issues I faced when I first moved here. Like didn't have the childcare where you could just drop your kids with your mum or your dad down the road. Yeah. And then what was like one of the when you were having kids, and then in the military as a woman as well as a Fijian woman, a Commonwealth soldier, what were the challenges you faced when you first moved here, like when you first had children and then going back to work and all of that? What were there any challenges?
When I joined, when I came over before kids, the one thing that I would say, like Fiji, when it comes to, we've got taboo subjects we don't talk about back home, and you come here and it's right in your face, and that was a culture shock. That was a huge culture shock.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was one of the things that.
So the taboo subjects. Anything else?
So I was one of the first REMI Fijian vehicle mechanics for a long time. Mm-hmm. So that was a challenge in itself. Being the only female, so many units I went to, I was the only female, and that was a challenge in itself. Trying to get used to how they talk, the mannerisms and culture. The culture I had to understand. Communication as well. So when I came, I won't lie, I was very shy. But as time goes by, I just build up my confidence. I'm so independent now. But there's a lot of things I had to understand their culture, the way they talk, and everything. But I've learned a lot. I've got some good lessons from all my colleagues that I joined up phase 1 to unit, yeah, they've helped me along the way, and I'm grateful for that.
Okay, brilliant. And how many times have you moved around the UK? Sorry, in your whole military. I know it's coming to an end. I was just curious to know how many times have you moved around? Because I know the army moves around a lot compared to the navy. So yes,
If I
curious
move,
question.
if I move again, that would be the 9th time. It's a
Amazing.
lot of moving. Really
Wow.
stressful, very stressful.
What are your plans for, obviously after are you planning to do 22 years? Is it still 22 years?
Yeah, it's still 22 years, but
With that, because they do give you extensions for what, two years?
Oh, yeah, they do either 2 years or 10 years. So
Yes.
I think I'll just finish at my 22. I'm grateful to the British Army. I've learned a lot. I'm actually going into a different direction as well. I'm going back to uni. Might be starting next month.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Might be starting next month. So
That's interesting. Are you studying anything related to business, or is it just something totally different?
it's totally different. So one of my passions is welfare. I love understanding people, looking after people,
Yes.
the emotions, that feeling. So one of my job here in phase 2 as a section commander is like duty of care to the students. So I've come to learn a lot, understand a lot, experience a lot. So I'm going into uni and studying home and social care.
What are the next few events that you're going to be at? Because the first time I met Jackie was at the Bulla Festival, and you were the stall next to me as well, because my kids were selling sweets. They were selling sweets, so yeah. So, and I met your daughter first. So she kept coming to our stall. Bless her. Like every other kid was at our stall as well. Like, if parents were trying to look for their kids, they were in our store.
Candy shop.
At the candy shop. So yes, and even like the earrings I have on.
Oh yeah.
This was actually bought by he was 6 years old then.
Oh.
He was 6 years old, and he thought of me because I was supervising the kids at the shop, and he went over to your shop.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Oh, I'm going to go buy my mommy a present." He's the only child that did that.
Oh,
The
so
rest,
sweet.
yes, he's very sweet. And I have a soft spot for the youngest. Yeah, so he went over to your stall and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to get my mommy a gift." So he came back with those earrings and he said, "Nah, this is for you." So,
Oh, he's so sweet.
yeah, so thank you very much, Jackie. And you've given me another pair of earrings as well.
Oh yeah, the hibiscus.
I'm sorry.
The hibiscus one.
The hibiscus one. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
And yes, very nice. So I've met you at 2 events. Can you let me know what other events you've got lined up for this year where you're going to sell as well?
There's Teki Festival coming up on the 18th and 19th of October.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll go back to the Commonwealth Fair in Kensington Hall in London.
Yes, I saw that. I actually saw that last year as well. So, well, interesting. Can you? I mean, I've not been to the Teki Festival yet. I've not been to the Teki Festival, but I am looking forward to it because it's only about an hour and a half away from me. So,
oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half. So. Yeah, it's very close to me, actually. It's very close. I think I've driven past that area.
Sarah Kevu is one of the organizers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So I always thought it was like a Colchester thingy, but obviously not. So it's
No.
Yeah, it's somewhere towards the south of London.
Teki Festival, it shows you all the different Fijian talents and how to flatten mats. There's different stands. Then they'll have the fashion show, Fijian wear fashion show. They'll have all the entertainment, the makers, the Polynesian dancers. That'll be so lovely. Everyone should come down.
Can you tell me more about the Commonwealth event as well? Because I think not a lot of people know about that, but that's a big thing because there's how many countries there's 50-something countries of the Commonwealth, isn't there? Yeah.
Yes, 54. So That was so. I got a message on my Alafinas page. One of the ladies that worked at the embassy came by my stall during Bula last year.
Yes.
And I got a message from her and said, "Please, can you come and come down to Kensington Hall
Yes.
for the Commonwealth Fair?" And I said, "I would love to come down."
Yes.
So I packed all my stuff and I went down there. And my spread, they said, "Your spread is the most colorful." And I just opened up everything, and it was good. Enjoyed it. But the other crafts for the other Commonwealth, like I didn't know other Commonwealths, like other countries. It was interesting. You get to look around as well.
Yeah, I love that so much because, there's other countries there in the African continent, the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You get to actually see the other business as well and, network as well, because you always, that you're going to meet somebody somewhere down the road.
Yeah, it was nice. We were next to the Sri Lankan table. They had Fiji mats. They had Fiji mats there, and it was just colorful. I was like, oh my god! But these other 54 countries, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, it was. They had the food as well, but I didn't know there was any Fijian food. But they had food from the different continents as well.
Yes,
different continents there, and they had performances. We were just next to the stage, and we watched all the performances from the different Commonwealth countries.
Oh wow! I wonder if were there any like Fijian performances as well? No,
I don't think there was. No,
they should get they should get that group from Colchester. What's their name? I've been just posting it on my profile. There's a youth cultural what do you call it? Entertainment group.
Oh, right.
They're based in they did like at the Bula Fest. I seen them do Tongan dances, Fijian, Mekies, and yes, I think they performed at what do you call it? At the rugby matches as well. When they have the halftime and all of that.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, so that group should be thing. I think you should let the people in the Fiji embassy know.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, definitely, and Fijian food there as well. They should do it.
Yeah.
We had the London mayor come around our table, and she was just, oh my god, Fiji's so colorful.
Oh wow! Yes,
techie everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Photos with her. Yeah, it was good.
And what are your plans for Christmas? Is there anything? Is there any Christmas earrings or Christmas decor that you're coming out with?
Do you know what? When I wear my earrings, I'm a voluptuous lady, so I love big, massive, oversized earrings. I do a lot of those.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah. A lot of ladies love them, a lot of ladies don't, but it's like my go-to. Like, you know what? If you're big, you can also be beautiful,
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
But for Christmas stuff, I have no idea. I've just come back from Fiji, and I've just got all this stuff from Fiji. So I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff, do this, do that.
Yes, that's another topic as well. How was your trip to Fiji? After how long was it? Has it been after COVID? This is the first trip after COVID to Fiji.
Yeah, it was the first trip after COVID. I was telling you about the content. So I went transit in LA. If you ever go LA, just my advice to you, make sure your transit time is like 5 hours, 6 hours. Mine was 3 hours, and I almost missed my flight.
Overall, how was your trip? Did you was it a time of relaxation and just getting to meet your family again and all of that, or?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I get to meet because both my mom and dad passed away, so it was only siblings.
Wow.
So I got to visit all my siblings, especially my Heru, my brother.
Is he back in Fiji again?
He's in Levuka. He's in Lavoni village. So
Lavoni village.
Yeah. So we got the boat. We just decided, you know what? Tomorrow we catch the boat. Let's go to Levuka. Nothing booked. It was just spontaneous.
Lovely.
Yeah. We got there, and we got off, and we looked at each other. Right. We got no accommodation, no car.
Yes.
Yeah, so we walked along asking for if you got any rental, no rental. It's, and there was a
Funny.
hotel right down the line, Mavinda, run
Oh,
by
yes.
this lady from Manchester. Yeah, Manchester.
Yes,
This lady.
yes, she's from Manchester. Yeah, yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
interesting.
she was kind enough to give us rooms.
Oh,
She organized the transport for us to go up to Lovani village. Yeah.
interesting. But that's the best thing about Fiji, eh? Like, just don't make plans. It'll eventually work out. I think somebody asked you a question about, right? Bisikete says, having worked in the military, would you both? Well, I will start with you. Would you encourage younger females to join? That's
Yes,
you, Jackie.
definitely. Why not? There's these opportunities. Why not? Join if you can. There's opportunities here. If I can do it, you can do it. Nowadays, we just need to encourage each other and just sky's the limit. We can do it.
Absolutely, I feel the same as well. I was really happy. Like I went to the Bula Festival, and I did like a little video as well about the presentation and everything. And I was really amazed. I was really happy to see a lot of Fijian girls in the army. Yeah? Like they were part of the rugby team, and just so many. Yeah? Like there's just so many girls in the engineering now as well. And yeah, it's really good to see.
It's good to see. Yeah, really good. Yeah, and they're going in different fields, and it's very inspiring to see them. You know what? They can do it.
You can do it, yes. And yeah, there's so many opportunities as well. You can further your education. You can you travel to really good places, all around the world. Yes, you travel to really good places. You get to meet a lot of people, and it develops you as well. Develops your leadership style. It develops your organization skills. You learn so much, like so much in the military.
It gets you off your I'll give you an example. Comfort zone. So my first unit,
Sure.
someone say, "Oh, someone's you want to go parachuting?" And I just say, "Yeah, why not?" Until I was sitting, I was ready to jump out the plane. I was like, "Why did I say yes?" But hey, you gotta go for it.
Yes, and adventure training, and you can go skiing for the first time in Germany, and you
There's
can,
loads. Skiing,
Yeah.
diving, climbing, sailing, kayaking. There's loads. The opportunity is vast.
That's
You just
true.
need to make use of it. You know what?
Yeah.
I always say to my students here in the phase 2 establishment, if you don't ask, you don't get,
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I've told my cousins as well that came to join, and they're all in there. They're all in the military and everything. I keep telling them, if you don't ask, you don't get.
You don't
in this
get.
country, the English,
You
they're
won't
always
hurt if you
asking.
say no, Just
Yeah.
ask.
They're always talking. They're always like that discussion.
Yeah,
So,
just be confident. If you don't understand, ask. If you want something, ask. You know what?
yeah, definitely. And even for like our children as well, I mean, like this, I think I've seen a few second generation Fijians joining as officers, going to Sandhurst as well. That's opportunity as well, for your children to, further their careers in the army and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's an opportunity to be here, and I've seen like second generation graduate from universities all around the UK, and yeah, it's set them up. It's set them up really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, can I just ask you, where's the best place the army has taken you, apart from like not the war zones, but where's one place that you've enjoyed going on, like probably an adventure training or anything else, any other place that you've visited?
Oh, I've been everywhere. I would say Canada. I loved Canada.
Yes.
I
Okay.
loved Canada. I went there for 6 months, and I went again for another 6 months. I really enjoyed it.
Viewers, Teki Festival is on the 18th and 19th of October. Okay, guys, 18th and 19th of October, 2024. If you're around, please go to the Teki Festival. If you raise the money to start your first, that's to start Alafinas, how did you raise the capital or money?
Oh, just using my wage.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. I just use my wage.
What other equipment have you bought to help you with your business, actually?
You know, the best one I would say was a card machine. It was a card machine. No more bank
Absolutely.
transfer.
I
A
know.
card machine is so handy when you do festivals.
Yeah. Do you use SumUp or
Yeah, I use some of yeah.
what makes Alafinas unique? What's unique about it?
Creativity. So I try to make pieces my own design, like like the only design that is available. If you get what I mean, like custom made, different. So I'm trying to come up with different. Like I look at something and say, what can I do? Because I order stuff from India, Philippines, sometimes Fiji, China. It comes in and I do it, make it my own, design it as my own design.
Sure. Okay. Interesting. And when you say that you've ordered stuff from all the other countries, you're importing stuff in here. Have you found the what would you call it? The tax you have to pay on it? Is it quite high or is it okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
The customs duty and all of that.
It's okay.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. How do you market your business? What are your different social media platforms and all of that? What do you use?
So social media. I think social media. I only use Facebook and TikTok. I might need to go into Instagram, but on TikTok I got a lot. Or on Facebook I've got a lot of followers. But I just started on TikTok. I think I need to focus more on TikTok now. I want to do a live. You know how they do a live?
Yes. You know what? That's exactly what I was going to tell you. Like, all these people sell their stuff on thing. You have to, Jackie, you need to get like 1,000 followers so that you can do it live. Yeah. Because I was telling the other girls that I interviewed as well, and they've, Betty's gone up to 1,000, trying to get Lena to go up to 1,000 so she can just sell all her stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because man, if I had like fabric right now, I'd be selling my selling on TikTok. And you've got so much nice earrings as well. It's like, ooh, and you can actually list it in your shop, and it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Okay, and Facebook, Instagram, all of that as well.
Yeah.
What transferable skills you learned in the military that is now valuable in your business? Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah.
Discipline. I would say discipline. But I have to be disciplined with my time. I have to manage my time right because I work as well, like full-time work. And I have to manage my time on when to do my earrings, and I've got orders coming out of my ears. So I think discipline is one of them. That's like a major. And also, I'm more like in where I work now. They always say go to Mama Bear, so I'm more like the welfare. I've got my colleagues I work with. They're very, very sergeant major kind of talking, like shouting. But I'm more like welfare. If they have an issue, they come to me and I sit down and I use my people skills to try and understand their problem. So that's helped me to deal with my customers when I'm on a festival and I tend to talk to a lot of people. And tell them, don't be shy, come to my stall, you can have a look, it's fine. Yeah, just have a chat with them. Also, when you go to a festival, you've got all this equipment you have to haul into your van, and that's a lot, and you've got time, you need to manage your time. When you have to get there, when you have to set up, even though after the festival you're tired, you still need to collapse your tent, pack everything in the van, come back home, drop it off. So
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It's helped a lot. Yeah, it's helped me a lot.
True. Okay, she's asking, how important is discipline for a startup business?
For me, I think it'd be major because if you want things to be done right, so you need to be very disciplined with the time. If no discipline, anything, I'll do that tomorrow. There's a lot of tomorrow. many tomorrows. Yeah, you just need to be disciplined with the time. Right, start. Or just have a journal. Right, today I'm gonna do this, and this, and tomorrow I'm gonna do that and that. Once you're done, you just take it off. Then next to the next job. To start a business, you start slowly. It's not just one day and it's done. It's a process. It's a process in itself. It's not, like I said, like it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's how you get there. Like so many hoops you got to get to get to that place that you want to be.
Do you have to discipline your finances? I'm just going off all her questions. Yeah,
That is a very good question, and yes,
Yeah.
you have to, because you don't wanna say you're buying stock. You have that certain amount of money you spend on your stock. You don't wanna buy more. You just have to stick that amount. You don't wanna overstock, and you got a lot more stuff you can't sell. You stick to that amount that you have. Spend when it comes to money. So this money's for that money. That one's for that one.
Yeah. What plans do you have for the future? I mean, I think you've already mentioned that, but yeah, after the military, you said that you're going to go probably to uni to try and get your qualifications as well, try and upskill into doing a job that is totally different from being a vehicle mechanic as well. It's going to go into more of a welfare role. And focusing on Alafinas as well, and your different side hustles. So I think So is there anything you want to add to that about the future? Sorry, it's kind of broad, this question.
No, it's good. Yeah. It's just the same as said. So I'll start a degree next month. So once I finish, I'm planning to go back into the military stream, but as a civilian to do with welfare.
Yes. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I find a lot of veterans, like female veterans, actually, that are here in the UK. They usually just tend to go back into finding jobs in the MOD, Ministry of Defence, that they can go back in as civilians. Can you tell me, from your point of view, I mean, why is it that we're not venturing out into other departments, because we obviously belong to the Ministry of Defence? Is that because we're familiar with it, or something?
Yeah, I think you're right there on the point. It's the familiarity in it.
That's true.
Like for me, welfare, if I go back into it, I would understand where they're coming from. If a soldier came to see me, I would understand where they're coming from, because I've been there. I've been in their shoes. I would understand how they feel, but. It's what you said as well. We should venture out. Yeah, it's a big wide world out there.
This may be kind of like the last question, and then we can just ask people to ask questions on the live. What advice would you give to someone that is trying to start a business in the UK?
I would say do your research first. Do your research first before you start anything.
Sure.
Go online and do your research and see. Be specific with what you want. Okay. When I started, I'm like a jack of all trades. I want to do everything. I want to go into here. I want to go do clay earrings. I want to do massy earrings. I want to just everywhere. Yeah. So be specific with what you want. Like if you start off with one product, that's fine. If you want to do everything, that's fine. But you just need to know what you want to sell. And know your customers, the niches. So one thing I've learned is, it took me time to understand, because I used to go to these. They used to have craft fairs everywhere, generalized.
Yes.
I didn't get a lot of sales from that, but I understood mine's a specific niche. I only sold more when I was in the Fijian festivals.
Yes, that is definitely.
They were all my customers. They were interested in my product. So you gotta be you need to know your customers, your niche, and where you sell more, and go for that.
Sure.
I go to the English festivals, but I didn't make a lot of money because it wasn't the people that wanted to buy my stuff.
Yes, you should.
Stuff. Yeah.
You definitely need to know who your tribe is, like who your community is.
You need to know your customers. Who are they? Where's the demand? Where's the demand more? Yeah.